She texted, "Lamau, you really thought I'd skip my Miami trip for your surgery?" When I asked for support during my operation, I replied, "My bad." What the nurse told her when she called the hospital later flipped everything about that Miami trip. I, 28, male, learned about the tumor on a Monday. Nothing dramatic, just a routine visit that led to, "We need more tests, then, surgery's necessary." Benign, thank God, but pressing on my liver, requiring removal. The doctor estimated 4 weeks recovery, minimum, with someone needed for at least the first week. I called Sophia on my drive home from the clinic. "Hey, love, just left the doctor. That pain I've been having. They found something. Surgery's needed." I heard her scrolling in the background. "Surgery? Like, major surgery?" "Yeah, April 20th. They're removing a growth on my liver, April 20th. That's my Miami week." My heart sank. "I know, I'm sorry. Could you maybe push it back?" Silence. "Push back Miami? You know we've been planning this for 6 months. But it's surgery, sophomore. Can't you shift it to after I'm back? It's not a checkup. The surgeon's booked solid." She sighed. "This is so you. Always a crisis when I plan something for myself. A tumor isn't my choice. Whatever, I'll think it over." She hung up. I sat in my car outside the clinic for 20 minutes, reeling from what just happened. That night she came home late, tossed her bag on the table, and glared like I'd timed my medical issue to ruin her plans. "So I talked to my friends," she started. "And? They think it's controlling that you're asking me to cancel." "Controlling? I have a tumor. Which you've apparently had forever, but now it's urgent, right before my trip." The doctor said, "Doctors always say it's urgent. It's how they get paid." I stared at her. 3 years together. 1 year living together. This was the woman I'd planned to marry. "I need someone here after surgery. Hire a caregiver." "What? Post-op nurses?" "It's a thing. Lauren's dad had one after his knee surgery. You want me to hire a stranger instead of my girlfriend? I want you to stop guilting me over a trip I booked last fall." She stormed to the bedroom. I crashed on the couch. The next morning, she was dressed for work when I woke. "I'm going to Miami," she declared. "My friends are counting on me and it's all paid for." "Okay," I said softly. "Okay. That's it. What do you want me to say? Maybe support me having a life." "Right. My mistake. Enjoy Miami while I get organ surgery." She rolled her eyes. "So dramatic. It's outpatient, isn't it?" "No, 2 to 3 days in the hospital." "Whatever, you'll be fine." 2 weeks before surgery, I texted her again. "I'm scared. Never had surgery before. I really need you." 3 hours later. "Lamau, you really thought I'd skip my Miami trip for your surgery? It's not even cancerous. Stop acting like a kid." I texted back. "My bad." Then I made other plans. Update 1. On April 20th, Sophia left for the airport at 4 a.m., gave me a quick pat on the shoulder and said, "Don't, die or anything." My sister, Clara, drove me to the hospital at 7 a.m. She'd flown in from across the state when I told her Sophia wouldn't be there. "I can't believe she went to Miami," Clara muttered, helping me check in. Her trip, her call. Her boyfriend's surgery should outweigh a girl's trip. Apparently not. The intake nurse, a seasoned woman named Margaret, asked, "Is your emergency contact still Sophia Rivera?" "No, switch to my sister Clara Bennett." Margaret noted it. "Good to have family here. Your girlfriend couldn't make it?" Clara scoffed. "She's in Miami." Margaret's eyebrows rose. "Miami? During your surgery?" "Booked before we knew about the surgery," I explained. "And she still went?" "Yep." Margaret shook her head but kept it professional. "You're in great hands here. We'll take care of you." Surgery went smoothly. I woke up groggy but tumor-free. Clara was there with terrible coffee and great vibes. Then, around 7 p.m., my phone blew up. "Sophia, why aren't you answering?" "Hello. I know you're mad but this is immature." Pick up. Clara read them aloud since I was too out of it. Want me to reply? Nah, let her stew. At 9 p.m., the hospital phone rang. Margaret came in, smirking. Mr. Bennett, a Sofia Rivera's calling from Miami. Says she's your girlfriend and insists on speaking to you. I'm asleep, I said. Are you though? Margaret winked. Completely out. Got it. She returned 10 minutes later. She's persistent. Called 3 times. Want me to update her? Say whatever feels right. Margaret's grin was mischievous. Oh, I'll manage. Clara later shared what she overheard. Margaret told Sofia I was unresponsive and that surgery was complicated. Technically true, I was napping and tumor removal is complex. She added that only immediate family could get details per hospital policy she chose to enforce. Sofia freaked out. Texts flooded in. What do you mean complications? Margaret said you're unresponsive. Why is Clara there and not me? This is crazy. Answer me. I'm booking a flight back. Then the big one. If you die, I'll never forgive myself. Clara laughed so hard she choked. Now she cares. Margaret sold it well. Want me to say you're fine? Wait till tomorrow. I'm wiped. I wasn't being spiteful. Okay, maybe a bit. Mostly I was drained and hurt. Not ready for her Miami drama. Clara posted a vague Instagram photo that night. Just her reading in a hospital chair. Captioned, best sister vibes. No mention of me, no location. Sofia saw it. Is that the hospital? Why's Clara posting? What are you hiding? I'm coming back. I turned off my phone and slept. Update 2. I woke up to 68 texts and 28 missed calls. Clara had been dodging them all night. She tried to video call at 2 a.m., Clara said. From a club. Wasted. Please tell me you didn't answer. Oh, I did. Said you were in intensive care. No visitors. I'm clearly not in intensive care. She doesn't know that. I kept it vague, but alarming. You're awful. Learned from you. Remember when you told my ex I'd move to a commune? He was cheating. And your girlfriend ditched you for Miami. Fair. Margaret came in for morning rounds. Your girlfriend called the nurse's station 15 times last night. We started a tally. She showed a paper with marks. She's very worried about your critical state. What critical state? The one she assumed when I said you were unresponsive. I never said critical. She filled that in. You're my hero. 30 years dealing with tricky families. I know how to handle Miami girlfriends. By afternoon, Sofia had gone wild online. Posting on social media. Emergency. Flying back from Miami. Lucas is in critical condition. Please pray. Comments poured in. Oh my God, what happened? Wasn't it routine surgery? Praying for you both. My friend Caleb texted. Dude, are you dying? Sofia's post has you on death's door. I'm eating pudding right now. She says you're critical. Critical craving for this pudding maybe. Want me to comment? Don't. Let her dig this hole. Clara was tracking it all. She's posting from the airport now. Mascara streaking. Full meltdown. Says, rushing home to my love. Some things matter more than trips. Shouldn't have left. Crying emoji. Heart. Prayers. Now she gets it. My favorite comment was from someone named Jess. Didn't you say he was overreacting about the surgery? Jess is a gem. Sofia replied, that was before complications. Thing is, I didn't plan this. I didn't correct her assumptions. She heard unresponsive and spun a whole story. I just let her. Dr. Thompson checked in that afternoon. Great news. Everything's perfect. You can go home tomorrow. All ready. Surgery was flawless. No need to keep you, hear that? Clara said loudly. Flawless. No complications. The doctor looked puzzled. Clara showed him Sofia's posts. Oh my, he said. That's a creative take on recovery. She wasn't here for real info, I said. Miami was the priority, Clara added. Well, medically, you're golden. Social media drama's out of my wheelhouse. Sophia landed that evening, called Clara from a cab. Which hospital? He's resting, Clara said coolly. I don't care. Tell me where. Family only right now. Doctor's orders. I'm his girlfriend. Who went to Miami during his surgery. Tell me where he is. Clara hung up. Texts escalated. This is insane. I have rights. You can't keep me away. I'll call every hospital in town. She did. Started phoning hospitals, asking for me. But I'd registered as private, at Clara's suggestion. Without the exact hospital and patient code, they wouldn't confirm I was there. Sophia spent the night driving between hospitals. Margaret, on night shift, kept us posted. She called here 5 times. I may have hinted you were moved to a special unit. What unit? Didn't say. Let her imagination run wild. You're all terrible, I said, not meaning it. Sweetie, I've seen it all in 30 years. Girlfriends who pick Miami over surgery get what's coming. Final update. Day 3, discharge day. I was packing when Sophia burst in, looking like she'd been through a storm. Makeup smudged, hair a mess, Miami chic outfit crumpled. Lucas, thank God you're alive. Clearly. I've been searching everywhere. Clara wouldn't tell me anything. The nurses said you were critical. No one said critical. You did. Margaret said you were unresponsive. I was napping. She said complications. Surgery is complex. Not the same as having complications. She stared at me, then Clara, then me again. You let me think you were dying. I let you believe what you wanted to believe, just like you thought Miami was more important than my surgery. That's different. How? I didn't know it was serious. All surgery is serious, sophomore. You're fine, look at you. No thanks to you. She slumped into the chair. I cut Miami short. Gave up 2 days. Won a trophy. I was worried sick. Were you? Or worried about how it looked that you weren't here? That's not. I posted asking for prayers. Clara snorted. After Jess called you out. Who's Jess? Your friend who remembered you calling Lucas dramatic. Sophia flushed. I was venting. Girls vent. To everyone but me, I said. You manipulated me, made me think you were dying. I texted you once. You built the rest yourself. The nurses lied. They were vague. You filled the gaps. She paced. This is so wrong. I'm the victim here. Victim of what? Manipulation. Emotional sabotage. Clara laughed. You went to Miami during his surgery. It was planned. So was the tumor removal. I can't believe you're siding with him. I'm siding with the guy who had surgery. Margaret came in with discharge papers, glanced at Sophia and smiled. Oh good, you found us. How was Miami? Sophia's jaw dropped. I hope it was worth it, Margaret continued. Your boyfriend's been a star patient. His sister too. Real family steps up when it counts. The shade was flawless. I almost felt bad. Almost. We're leaving, Sophia declared. I'm taking him home. Actually, I said, Clara's taking me to her Airbnb. I'm staying there a few days. What? Doctor says I need 24/7 monitoring for a week. Clara took time off. You've got Miami to get back to. Miami's done. I came back. 2 days early, after thinking I was dying. Not quite the support I needed. This is ridiculous. We live together. About that, I pulled out my phone. Movers are arranged. I'm out by month's end. You're leaving me. I'm focusing on recovery with people who focus on me. Over a trip? Over you choosing a trip over my surgery, calling me dramatic, texting, LMAO, you thought I'd cancel. She grabbed her phone. I deleted that. Still happened. Lucas, please, let's go home and talk. I'm going with Clara. You should get back to your place. Don't want you missing more vacation time because of me. I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you went to Miami. She tried one last play. What will people think? They saw my posts about rushing home. Tell them I recovered miraculously. Or tell them you ditched me and got called out. Your call. She stormed out. 20 minutes later she posted, "Some can't handle strong women with their own lives. Grateful Lucas is okay, but shocked by the manipulation. Need my girls now more than ever." Comments hit hard. Girl, you went to Miami during his surgery. Independent isn't selfish. Maybe he played you because you left him. She deleted it in an hour. I'm writing this from Clara's Airbnb. Recovery's going great. Got 3 texts from Sophia's friends, saying she's heartbroken and didn't mean it. Fine, she can be heartbroken in the apartment she'll now pay for alone. My favorite part? Margaret hooked me up with the patient advocate before discharge. Requesting privacy during medical procedures. Totally standard. Limiting info to immediate family. Normal policy. Nobody lied to Sophia. They followed protocol for a patient whose emergency contact was his sister, not his Miami-bound girlfriend. She created her own drama because she couldn't fathom I'd be okay without her. Turns out, I'm more than okay. I'm free. And my liver's thriving. Edit. Yes, I'm keeping Margaret's tally sheet, framing it. 15 calls in one night. That's a record.